Hey everyone, it's me, EOD here, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to navigate the PSA new submission engine here. It's changed quite a bit because now they no longer have that drop-down tab that you can select. I'm going to do it in a bit interesting fashion. We're going to go and select cards that are very rare. So if any of you who are looking to put in cards for the first time, this video is going to value add to you. Of course, we will show you like standard Pokemon ones that are very popular, and we can go ahead and sort it out. For the sake of this video, I'm actually going to just go for the trading cards. This is the usual ones. If any of you who are selecting the other ones and you're interested to figure it out, let us know as well in the comments below. I can do another one if you are interested. But the concepts generally are the same. If any of you who are wondering, we have submitted like hundreds of cards already so far. So now, here's like some stuff that you're doing. Once you click the trading cards that you're doing, most people that are submitting for grading, if you're doing like Pokemon cards, whatever other One Piece cards and stuff like that, is the same thing. So what you want to do is you want to select grading. This one here, as you can see, if you have like, for example, your cards were autographed, you can select this on the side. And what this is basically it's going to grade your autograph as well as give the card a grade. You can select what you want. Here, for example, if you just want the autograph grade only, then as you can see here, it's just going to tell you it's authentic and it's autograph with a certain rating. So my recommendation, if you are going for autographs, you should probably read up more on it. I personally don't use it myself, but this is just the different selections. Most of you will probably just click this first one, grading, so you can get that PSA 9, PSA 10, whatever you are going for. For the other buttons here, is as it is. Review is basically if you got maybe a 7 or a 4 previously, and what you want to do is like submit it in so that they review. You can click on this, they will take a look at your card, and if it's worthy of a higher grade, they will definitely help you improve it as well. You have crossovers. For example, you use the other platforms like Beckett and all the other stuff. You can always put them in here and then they will cross over. For example, they can put it in a reholder into a PSA holder. Some people like to buy other ones so that they can cross over for a higher grade. Different times might be different, but anyways, let's just talk about this one here. The last one, reholder, is pretty simple. It's like previously graded and you just want it to be in a new case. Maybe it's been damaged or something by a previous buyer or previous seller. But let's take a look at this. Now we go here and click grading. Next, select the cards that you're looking for. This is like currently there's a February special as of time of recording, but most of you will probably be going for the trading card game bulk if you are a member of PSA. For those of you who are not a member, I guess you'll be going for the value bulk, the one that's like, I think, is it $19? I guess it's these ones here, these value bulk ones. This could be the normal, if I'm not wrong. Personally, I'm a member, but I'll just click this value bulk for any of you who are like not too sure right now, sitting on the fence and stuff, to subscribe for a member. So this part is the one that changed quite a bit. Let's say you are selecting a Pokemon card. What I'll actually do is I will actually click, let's say I'm looking for the latest one, like 2024 Pokemon Scarlet Violet. For example, the new one that has been released, you can see at first it's like super difficult to find. It will give you all the popular ones that they have here. But let's say I am looking for maybe the one that has been released, Paldean Fates, as of time of recording. So this is how you actually find it slowly. So you can see there are many different ones. You have the PAFEN. As you type out these codes, they will kind of like break it down for you into how the thing is supposed to be named. If you can't really find it, you can just follow the code words here. So for example, I'll do this, PAFEN. And then I'll just put, for example, let's say I have the Charizard card that we want to put it in. So for example, you have all of these different ones here. Of course, it's like this is French, Italian, Espanol, Spanish. This is German, Deutsch. So what you want to do is go for the EN one here. And let's say this is the one that we're looking for. So some of them have this like sample image here, but most of them don't really have, especially for the newer sets. So this is the card that you're looking for. The best way, my best tip I'll have is you want to put down the number of the card. So whatever this number is, it's much easier. So for example, you have this like special illustration rare. What you want to do is actually change this number to 234. It's going to be a lot easier to actually use the engine. And that is how like you find the card that you're looking for. Declared value, this is for your insurance. You want to put like a brief one, you can just go on to eBay and check out like just general declared value. And then make sure you click save. So it goes into your list here. You can submit many, and of course this one has like a certain requirement. If there is a minimum grade that you need, yeah, you can just slowly add on until you have the respective amount. Now, the fun part comes is, what if you are submitting a card that has never been submitted before? Now, this is how you do it. So, for example, I'm going to go into Genshin Impact cards. For example, if any of you who have played Genshin Impact, this is an example of a metal card collection that is quite rare. There's only like 74 cards that have been graded so far in the world for a very popular game. I'm using this as an example because it's generally a relatively newer set and there's a lot of cards that haven't been graded yet. So I'll teach you how to key in manually in case you ever want to do it for maybe a new Pokemon set, a new One Piece set, and etc. too. So what I like to do is I like to go into the population report of an existing one. If you haven't found an existing one, you have to take a bit of a gamble. You have to try your best to give them as much information as you can. I have personally submitted into a population or these kind of things that have never been submitted before. I have the first in the world for some of them. I will probably explain it on the channel, what I'm investing in as well for PSA graded sets. I like to send in new ones to invest for the long term, like 20 years time, to add to my personal collection. But that's besides the point of this video. But that's basically how I found out about this. So let's say you have a card right now that is, let's say you have 2-01. Maybe here that is not in the set. You can see like 02, 03, 04 is graded, but 01, 2-01 isn't graded. So what I will do is, I would, for example, have this here. You will go in and click exactly the same one here. Like 2022 Cardass Genshin Impact Metal Card Collection. Let them find something. And from here, you just need to click in, for example, 2-01. And I honestly have no idea what the card is, so I'm just going to put like a random one. Let's just say Paimon. Obviously, it's not the card in the set, but let's just give this as an example. Then what you want to do is go down to this button here and click Add It Manually. What this does is it overrides that selection process, and now you can actually like save it over here into this part. So when you're doing that submission to PSA, they will register this and then they will validate whether this is correct. Most of the time is I noticed that if you give them a proper information, you get you actually clear it faster, so it gets returned to you a lot faster. If not, they have to do a lot of research. Sometimes they amend the thing, like let's say you didn't spell the name correctly, or you got the numbering wrong, or the nomenclature here wrong. Not to worry, on their end they will actually amend it and they will actually put the proper one. For example, the first time I sent these cards in, I left out this 2, so I just basically sent in like 2-01, but then they amended it to correct it to be like 2-01. So don't worry if you have it slightly wrong here. This is to, for example, just give them better guidance. So another card that I want to share with you guys, for example, if you're not really sure, let's say I want to grade a card for the first time in the set. So what I'll do is I'll ask myself, when is the set created? Let's say 2022, and there's this game that came about, was like Goddess of Victory. This was a very popular game and there are some like cards around. So let's just say that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put like 2023 Goddess of Victory, and let's say you have like some cards like this that people have already graded. So I'm going to just like similarly I'll put like Goddess of Victory Nikkei, like the game name, and then what type of card it is. If it's like a English, if it's like a Japanese wafer, you can put like Japanese card here, and then you can put like, for example, a character that is very popular. Let's just say Scarlet is very popular in the game. So let's say this one here, you can always find it out and you can adjust the numbers accordingly. PSA will of course do their own amendments on their end, but that's basically how you submit cards. After you're done with this, it's pretty much the same thing as the old methods of doing. So you can type in comments if you want, like let's say you want to give them a bit more guidance to help speed it up, you can do it here too. But I hope you guys found this short video helpful of how you submit old cards or very popular cards that is found in the search, and how to do it manually as well. If you do guys appreciate such content, we talk a lot about other money making hacks on the channel. If you guys are trying to like find a side hustle, you might find the content interesting on this channel. Take a look. And anyways guys, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.